What's up, guys? This is Matt in Exile, and I want to talk about Abe Hamadeh's motion for a new trial. First thing, the reason he wants a new trial is because more evidence has come out about what was going on with Katie Hobbs and some of the information she withheld when it came to what was going on with the tabulators in these counties not counting votes properly. Now, the evidence that's come out is from the recount. They found out that he was behind Chris Mays by 511 votes. Well, now he's only behind by 280 votes. So that's a large discrepancy, especially when you talk about the percentages of how close they were. And now they're even closer. And so the question is, look, how many other counties did this situation happen in? Now, they recounted the whole state and they used only the tabulators to count the ballots, and they found these errors. What would happen if you used a hand recount is his question. And I tend to agree with him, but he needs to go through the court system in order to get a hand recount done. So, first thing, yesterday, I saw this tweet and I found it interesting. Let me go ahead and throw it up there. Katie Hobbs, in her role of Secretary of State, had possession, custody, and control over the evidence of Pinal County huge discrepancies. And she knowingly failed to disclose this to me and to the court. She intentionally misled the judge. We will file a legal challenge shortly. Now, what he's talking about right there is they had a court case on the 23rd of December. And he was challenging it, saying, "Hey, look, we need to have we need to look at some of these ballots and try to figure out if they were counted properly by the tabulators." Because he wasn't claiming fraud or anything else. He was just saying the tabulators are messed up and we need to look at them more closely. Now, before I get any further, there's a couple excerpts that I want to take from the Arizona Independent and show you guys. The first one is going to talk about what happened during the trial on the 23rd of December. And the other one's going to talk about what they think this next trial, if there is a new trial, is going to be about and what Abe Hamadeh is going to focus on. So let's go ahead and go with the first excerpt. Hamadeh's challenge was denied December 23rd by Judge Lee Jansen, who cited a lack of evidence to support the candidate's contention that potentially a few thousand valid ballots were not counted by Arizona's 15 counties. On December 29th, the results of the statewide recount in the Attorney General's race / Chris Mays' apparent 511 vote win over Hamadeh to only 280 votes. Now that gets you caught up to Abe Hamadeh's case so far. But one thing I want to add into it is during the first trial, his lawyer sucked, and I don't blame the judge for ruling the way he did, because the fact is that lawyer did not come out there and give 100% to this case, in my opinion. But let me go ahead and go to the next excerpt. Then Secretary of State Katie Hobbs and all 15 counties were defendants in Hamadeh's election challenge filed on December 9th. The motion by Hamadeh for a new trial is expected to focus on what Hobbs and her staff knew about Pinal County's errors in tabulating votes before and after the county's Board of Supervisors canvassed its election results on November 21st. Now, first thing I want to let you guys know, this article came out yesterday, and no motion had been released by Hamadeh yet until this morning, and I'll show you the tweet where the motion's on there as well. Let's go ahead and bring it up. Now, here's the tweet here, and it was 27 minutes ago. Today, I am filing a motion for a new trial after the shocking revelations from the recount. It's simple. If the judge allows us to inspect and count the ballots, we win. Chris Mays will either resign or be removed from office. Count the votes accurately. And as you can see down here is the motion for a new trial. Alright guys, now it's time for me to give you guys my opinion. Now, I know sometimes you guys don't like my opinion because it's very negative, and it's because of what happened in 2020. But I am kind of skeptical if this is going to happen or if the judge is going to take it. But we're gonna have to wait and see. I think, in my opinion, I'm sure you guys probably agree, he has a very strong case, and especially after the recount showing what it showed. And now they aren't even willing to do a hand recount. I would think if you want to make 100% sure that everything is copacetic with the elections, you do a hand recount. And right now, no one's willing to do that. And we're just going to have to wait and see if this right here could force one. Because I think that's what your ultimate goal should be for Abe Hamadeh, is to force a hand recount. But guys, I want to know what you think. Comment down in the bottom. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Share this content. And we'll talk to you later. Peace.